険者たちが活躍するのにぴったりな場所だと思いません？
仕事が多いって話なのに俺んとこには全然来ねえぞ。
確かに将来性がありますね。
やっぱりモコモコたちをしろ。ステージ内まで荷を運べるし基本売れるだろうね。
ここは冒険者たちが活躍するのにぴったりな場所だと思いません？
なんだ最近はどうも仕事が多いって話なのに俺んとこには全然来ねえよ。
気にしない？私のロッキングチェアを使っていいよ。月に行って月からテイワットを眺めるのもいいかも。
ここは冒険者たちが活躍するのにぴったりな場所だと思いません？
最近はどうも仕事が多いって話なのに俺んとこには全然来ねえぞ。
ここは冒険者たちが活躍するのにぴったりな場所だと思いません？
なんだ最近はどこも仕事が多いって話なのに俺んとこには全然来ねえぞ。
冒険者たちが活躍するのにぴったりな場所だと思いません？
なんだ最近はどこも仕事が多いって話なのに俺んとこには全然来ねえぞ。
誰かのために歌うわけじゃないけど、もし立ち止まって聞いてくれる人がいるなら、ほんの一瞬でも心の安らぎを感じてくれたら嬉しい。
ここは冒険者たちが活躍するのにぴったりな場所だと思いません？
君のペースについていけるか心配してくれてるの？大丈夫だよ。銀月の庭で毎日ずっと散歩してたから。
ここは冒険者たちが活躍するのにぴったりな場所だと思いませ
確かに将来性がありますね。
なんだ最近はどこも仕事が多いって話なのに俺んとこには全
こ
然
こは冒
来ねえぞ。
険者たちが活躍するのにぴったり。
パイモンに旅人、とてもそれで私に何を届けてくれるのです？確かお前の先生がそんなもの欲しくありません。いや、そう言い切るのも良くないですね。人というものは、いやでもどうせ人のことを振り回すようなものなのでしょうね。とりあえず見てみるか？この本、特になんつう、もしかして和解の番号の書かれた手紙が3通ですね。課題の内容なら人に見られても問題ないはずです。一緒に見てみましょう。
久しぶりだね。わしもすっかり足が不自由になってきた。
情に訴えようというわけですか。
以前お前を追いかけていた時のことだ。お前は逃げながら水元素の共栄でわしのお前がいなくなった今は一日中ユリースに
おばば。
余計な話はさておきだ。お前は王国、ひいては世界の運命をスメールへ向かい地下の国の門を探すんだ。そこで2通目の手紙を開けるがいい。
どうやらおばばの理論
The
体
Desert Kingdom?
さらに進歩を遂げたようですね。これ本当に年を。
お前たちなんだか変な師弟関係だな。それにしてもこのスメールにある地下、
何か手がかりがあるの？
オイラたち多分
最高ですね。これで私が調査する
Are we going in the big? Like, are we going in the big pyramid? Or, like, there's a lot of little.
かなりの額ですよ。
There are a lot of little pyramids too where we go underground. I would assume it's the big pyramid. I would assume the big pyramid is like the main center point of the Desert Kingdom.
もう一瞬だ。
さっき交通費について触れな。
ええ、いつも。
Oh, that's an interesting splash art. They didn't do this for all the other ones at all.
夏の思い出が
ここが地下の古国。
Oh, is this the... I think this is the whole... Wait, what? Wait, the Desert Kingdom is the Conran Kingdom? Oh! Or no, we're going to the Conrail one. Oh yeah, I forgot that as part of the Rary request, we reasoned out that the Conrail was underground. Yeah, I think when we were in Rary's memory and walking around, they were like, "Oh, there's a lot of shit that's like underground and stuff."
2通目の手紙を読んでみようぜ。
But when I think Sumeru, I think Destrotet. Unless maybe they're synonymous, actually. I guess they could be synonymous. It could be that maybe the Sumerans call them... No, because like there was the Destrotet Lords, too, and there were 7 of them. Not just the... So I always assumed that they were actually separate. And maybe King Destrotet was poisoned by the knowledge that Conrad gave him. And that's what caused the collapse of them. And the corruption of the Irminsul.
そうしましょう。番号が2の封筒は
Oh yeah, if I can control the map at some point, I'm going to check to see specifically where this is. And she said Conria, but like if we're in Sumer, it should be Desperate.
スメールの古い言葉だ。この地には分身の天象と呼ばれる現象がある。でも分身の天象はあまりにも真理を渇望したため、地下の古国の記録によると、カーンルイヤには鏡のように澄んだ地底湖がいくつかあり。
Oh no, she flat out calls it Conrad too.
これはまさに水によって開かれた活心の天象。
Like I thought the two kingdoms were related because we saw huge field tillers, huge, huge. I forget what we call them. The Guardians, the robots. We saw huge robots in Sumeru, in the desert. So I just assumed that maybe they were in a alliance, and that Conrad gave some out. I do find it weird because I thought that there were 2 separate kingdoms. I thought Conrad and Destrotet were unique entities, each doing their own thing, and then Conrad had corrupted Destrotet, basically. They'd given him knowledge, and that knowledge then corrupted him. But I guess it's not technically... Like, there were the 7 Destrotet Lords, and it could be that was the old power structure. So it was a king, so the king could have still been the shit king, whatever the fuck his name was. He was a V. Vinster King. And there could have been 7 lords. And then all of that was overthrown by the 5 sinners killed the Vinster King, aka Destrotet, maybe? I might have to look up the lore for this.
そういうことで
偽りの空を突き抜けて初めて宇宙の星々の引力や影響をカーンルイヤの門の前で活心の天象を一度開くこと。これがわしの与える課題だ。
So yeah, this is interesting.
おばばが算出
I'm
した儀
curious.
式と方法ですね。
Are the 2 kingdoms synonymous, or maybe the Destrotet kingdom was above ground and the Conrian kingdom was directly below them, perhaps? And maybe that's how. Maybe they are separate entities. It's just that, like, in our exploration of the Destrotet kingdom in Sumeru, we went underground a lot, and it was all the same. Yeah, actually, no, yeah, it's the same architectural style, too. Like, the architectural style of this place is more Sumerian than Conrian, so
そうみ
I
た
don't
い
know why
だ
they're saying
な
that this is Conria.
この惑星モナ今すぐ試してみるか
認めたくはありませんが、頭の中でおばばが開発した儀式のパラメータを計算してみたところ、今私はやる気も気合も十分です。それにこの全ての構成に通じる空虚の洞、曲がりくねった道、私アストローギスト・モナメギストスはここに水を持って調和を排す、知恵と真理を持って渇きを癒す、私アストローギストどうやら完全には成功しなかったようですね。はあ、本当に腹が立ちますね。儀式は失敗ですが、おばばの新しい理論は確かなようです。水と水裏に対する理解が深まりました。あなたたちで試してみましょう。
ここより弱滅の時。ふっはって
やっと片付いたな
おばばは終わったら3通目の手ですが、儀式は成功していません。
おいらお前たち指定の考え方終わったら開けろって言われただけで成功したかどうかは指定さ
確かに。どう
この文章を読んでいるということ、まさか本当にあれを試す。
おばば
カーン・ルイヤには正解の湖が多数存在していて、空間的に不安定なところがある。だから物理的ではない方法で天外バリアを貫通する方が成功しやすいんだよ。それにあそこは秘匿性が高く人跡稀な地下に位置している。
Ah, shit, I should have.
私の弟子であるお前
Crap, I thought we might do some sort of exploration. In combat, I should have opened up the map. God damn it. I wanted to know specifically where this was.
水裏の術、実際の運用では水裏の場。
Crap. I think that was that was my only time. Shit. Well, who knows? Maybe maybe I wouldn't have been able to open the map. Okay, so what does she give? Okay, so basically get 3 normal attacks off. Oh, okay. So it seems like then, because obviously it's the vaporized reaction triggered after an omen. So it seems like you want to do omen first, then you want to get off a few normal attacks to get your 3 stacks, then swap, then do a vaporized reaction, which is basically how Mona does most of her damage. She's a very big damage per screenshot type character, which basically means she enables the ability to do one big instance of damage, and not like she's not high DPS. She just is like, no, if you want to do gimmicky things, if you want to one-shot bosses, that's where Mona could come into play, because you can just have her. You basically have her line up and. Let's see. This is the closest one. But yeah, you basically just have her go up, do all this preparation, get the omen on, and then when you swap to another character, that can trigger a powerful vaporize. So it's basically someone who's high level, maybe a lot of, maybe also a lot of Elemental Mastery. And then basically, that Vaporized Reaction. So I'm kind of curious what Mona's best build is. I think she's probably a Noblesse type. I think her. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Honestly, I need to farm more Noblesse because I barely have any. Like, I haven't really farmed Noblesse since like 1.0. It's a decently good buffing set. I got a few pieces, but then I really haven't like expanded on it since. Yeah, she's one of the few people who actually has it. She's crit rate. Oh, that's probably stupid. Yeah, she probably doesn't need crit rate. She probably needs. Oh no, they do actually do her damage set for her. Interesting. ER, yeah, makes sense. What's her stat? That's great. I mean, 200% ER is pretty good though. But yeah, she needs more. She's that low crit rate with a crit rate circle. That is bad. No, I see. So it's basically because all the crit damage she has is from substats, which is, I mean, that's pretty decent. She got 57% crit damage from substats alone. But only one thing has crit rate as a substat. No, to be fair, this one can't have crit rate as a substat because it as a main stat. But yeah, this is good, so I don't want to get rid of it. This could be better. The problem is, it's like I don't think I have any. Yeah, like if I look for Noblesse. This is the only ER one I have? Yeah, it's quite literally the only ER one I have. Oh, I guess I have other stuff. Oh, hey, actually, that's actually really good. God damn, look at that crit damage. Holy shit. Literally every single roll into it. Honestly, this is just going to be better no matter what. Well, I mean, to be fair, it could still suck. Because it could not roll into... Okay, well, if I could roll into crit damage, it's still better than what it was. Because this one, it still is a little worse because the base rolls were a little worse. But more ER and EM is good because she gets a bonus from that. Honestly, I could also try leveling this instead. Like this could be better, right? But honestly, like there are no bad stats. Like realistically, though, I don't really need the energy recharge like that. Like it would have been better if those two rolls went into crit rate instead. But not bad. Yeah, look at this. I have like literally no other flower whatsoever.
Yeah.
Oh, seems like they're sucking us into an instance. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Yeah, he's only immune to cryo and animo, so it should be fine.
懐かしい匂い。お前たちか。最近どうだ。
うまくいってるぜ。あ、そうだレザ。オイラたちが来たらオーローがいなくなっちゃったけど、何を話してたんだ？
狩りをする。俺は猟師を説得してた。
狩り？もしかしてこれがレザーの課題なのか？もしかして狼たちはまた食べるものがなくなったから狩り？
違う。今回は敵を殺すため。黒。
Yeah, so the Abyssal Hounds.
森を浄。
それでオーローはオッケーしてくれたの どんな感じだっけ。レイザー、お前は討伐に加わるな。これ悪気はなかった。
大丈夫。俺ルピカと一緒。
リサさんが教えてくれ。わかったぞ。説得。
話すのすごく。
あの頑固なデカオオカミを説得するなんて
黒オオカミの群れは世界の敵。師匠が。でもだからオオカミたちは関わらない。
じゃあオイラたちも手伝おうぜ。
ありがとう。
でもどうやって。
俺たち獲物を罠に追い込むみたいに黒オオカミの群れ領主が閉じ込めてく。準備できたら話しかけてくれ。
一気に行くぞ。全部追い払ってやれ。
Do I get to keep running? I don't know, like... Is it just the one? I thought there might be more. Is it not falling? Do I... Oh, do I need to kill them? Is that it? I don't know, yeah, because I did see that the, there's a circle in the ground over there, so I'm like, shit. I'm gonna need to kill it.
裁きの雷下がって近寄らないでと。どの目が出るかしら。
片付けた。
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is just kill them all.
ルピカたちなんでここに。
周域ハウンドに襲われてるぞ。早くやっつけよう。
I don't know how long we have to lure them, but I guess it's kill them as we get closer.
ハウンドをたくさん足止めしてくれた。敵を追い払ってくれてるのか。
でも
レザーがルピカ国風の王老に。これはルピカの問題じゃない。世界の問題だ。
俺は人間のルピカ。狼じゃなくても。
その通りだぞレ
そうか。
ザー。きっとそうだ。
I'm really curious where the Boreas spirit comes from. Like, do I need to unlock this and then bring Razor? Because I brought Razor before. Didn't seem to help. So I don't know. It seems unlikely that it's related to...
移して。
落ちろ。影を燃やし尽くす。
終わりね。撤収。
Is that it? Or did I miss one? I guess, yeah, that's it. That's how let's go forward.
まだ残ってる黒狼の群れがいるぞ。準備できたら行こうぜ。
ルピカのために。
ルピカのために。
神聖。逃げ道はありません。無我の境地へ。はっふっしっやっで。
ありがとう。ありがとう、お前たち。ずっと俺がルピカを守れば十分だと思ってた。 本当は
心が通じ合ってるからこ
パイモン正し
そヒヒ
い。いや、あいつら空間を切り裂いて、でも俺とルピカたちがいる。
そうだぞ。
うん。彼らが。
ヒヒお前の
じゃあもう行く。ありがとう。
Okay, so let's see, what was his ability? His new power. Okay, so... Okay, so while is active... Dealing... So while Wolf within Son of a Razor, that's this guy, right? Yeah. If the electro signals from it overflow, so I guess presumably more than, up to 3. So this is, how possibly can I do this? It only has a 6-second cooldown. How long does this last? Oh, this lasts for 15 seconds. So basically, yeah, because the thing is that I do know it refreshes the duration. So I guess the idea is you get this off to give you sigils, then you do this again because it resets the cooldown for it, and that should get you. That should be 3 overflows. So it should immediately call down the lightning strike, I guess. And then you have 2 more instances when you can do this. Although, so maybe you get 2 lightning strikes, because then the next time you do this, it gives you 3 sigils, because generally it consumes sigils. Unless maybe not. Maybe it calls on lightning strike and doesn't consume the sigils. Because it doesn't say it consumes them, it just says it calls it down. So it could be that each of the 3 claws you do triggers a lightning strike. The first at the start of the burst, assuming you had sigils going into the burst, you get one at the start. Then 6 seconds later, when you do it again, you're refreshing the duration of your sigils and getting another lightning strike, and then again at 12 seconds. Maybe? Hard to say. I assume it's just free bonus damage. I'm surprised though, because that doesn't seem like a lot. You know, like, sure, it's cool. Thank you for giving us extra damage, but like, did I do this? No, I have not done this yet this week. Oh yeah. I forgot that sometimes that can happen for me. Sometimes I'll try to unmatch and rematch multiple times to try to trigger to see if there's another instance. Because sometimes it's like, oh, we're gonna make you the host, where it's like if you undo it and then try again, it'll be like, nope, sorry, you actually did have a host available. Okay. Flynn's, fuck off.
スチームバード新聞は優秀な新聞社で先進的な考え方を持つ編集長と有能な記者がたくさんいるの。
Oh, okay. You know how. So it's our problem.
接客さ。
It's our problem that you can't fucking. Dude, you don't have a freeze character? Literally anybody. Any cryo or hydro character. Do you not have a Barbara? You're given a Barbara for free. A Barbara would be fine. Like, it's so fun. Dude, I don't have a good freeze character. Oh, I see. So because you don't have a good freeze character, you're literally going to fuck us over. Like, the problem isn't just, oh, I don't have a good freeze character. The problem is bringing in other elements will actively fuck us over. That's the problem. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you fucking assholes?
プロの資質を持ち合わせてるわけじゃないの。取材を受ける気になったら、やっぱり私のところに。
Be a fucking freeze! Hydro or cryo only, you fucking assholes! Jesus Christ! Cryo hydro only. And now, to be fair, Ito is one of the better ones. Geo is not the worst. The problem is, you can't fucking. The problem is you can't. You have to be able to freeze the enemies. Nope. Out you go. The problem is if he detracts from our reaction. Whatever. I'll just do this. Colmine is fine, but Furina would be better. Furina just has better hydro application. There we go. It's just like, come on, people. Like, the problem is you have to. The problem is you detract from the reactions. That's the biggest issue.
かちょっとこんなに話したくないわよ。
Yeah. It's just really bad luck to get a pile of morons like that. It's like, come on, people. Like, and to be fair, I think I was probably a little too harsh on the next guy. The next guy who came in with an Ito. First of all, Ito sucks dick. He's absolutely trash. Like, I have not been able, in the instances where you were given Ito, let's see. I did this. Yeah, I did that yesterday. So, did I do this yesterday? Yes, I did. Okay. The problem with Ito, so I did that, is that I've been given him during trials and stuff, and I've never been able to get him to like do damage. Every time it's always been like an Ito team where it's like, oh, you're with Geo. Like, here's an all Geo team designed to like boost his defense and to make him strong and all that. The team just seems to really suck. It just seems to like take forever to kill things. It has the same problem that Freeze team used to have, is that the reaction that they cause, crystallizes, like Freeze, don't do damage. It doesn't do damage to crystallize the enemy. It provides you crystals, which, help for sustain, but that's it. They don't really improve your damage. Now, to be fair, there are artifact sets. There are artifact sets that exist that, there are artifact sets that exist that do give you boosted damage when you have a shield, where it's like, oh, okay, you do more damage when you have a shield, and then that's perfect for crystallized teams, because if you're producing a lot of crystals, you're always going to have a crystallized shield on you, so that you'll be able to, that you always have crystal on you, so you'll get the damage bonus. So there is that. But generally, it's just like, it's a reaction that in and of itself doesn't do damage, whereas like other teams and other parties, it's like you can just give them a normal artifact set and be like, yeah, we're just gonna have you do damage, and and that will be that. It's like, yeah, you just do damage, and you do damage, and the reaction itself does bonus damage. So it's like, yeah. Anyway. Okay. So that's the thing, is that, like, are they ready? Oh, no, they are ready. Okay. Let's see. I can be Colomina if they want to be Varessa. I really hope they don't pick Arlecchino. Let me just be Furina then. Okay. Because we have no sustain. Now, Arlecchino is probably going to die, because pretty much every Arlecchino that ever exists dies because they're dipshits. Because they're morons who don't realize, oh, wait a minute. Oh, fuck. What are Arlecchino? Oh, there they are. Yeah. Yeah, let's do my verse. Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah, see? Look at that. Arlecchino, almost dead again. Why is Arlecchino almost dead? Because you fucking went in with a fucking Arlecchino who can't fucking take any heals and is on field 24-7. So you have to be super fucking good as Arlecchino if you want to fucking be Arlecchino. Are they good? No, of course not. That's why they're almost dead again. Yep, they died. What a fucking surprise. Yeah. That's the annoying thing about Arlecchino, is that that's basically Arlecchino in a nutshell. Hey, I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna waste everyone's time by being a character that is so fucking trash that they can't fucking get healed in a place where I'm gonna be the sole person on the field and I have to manage myself correctly, where I can only heal if I can keep my burst up. Where I can only heal if I can keep my burst up. And will I be able to keep my burst up? Guess what? Probably not. Why? Because I'm fucking trash and I'm on the field all the time. Yeah, it's just like, come on, man. It's frustrating because it's basically, I say 9 out of 10 times. It's like, it's quite literally that. It's like 9 out of 10 times, maybe even more. Maybe it's more of like a 95 out of 100 situation. Maybe it's even a 99 out of 100. Where it's just like, oh yeah, if you see someone try to come in with an Arlecchino, they're 100% going to die. Like, it's just, there are some fights that are just not great for Arlecchinos. This is one of them. It's one where the boss comes in and out, so you can't keep consistent damage on them, which also makes it hard for you to get energy, because the only way to get energy, it's fucking annoying. The only way to get energy is to attack the boss. Yeah, so I had a guy in between cutscenes, or in between scenes, so I have to fucking exit the game and come back in, because Mihoyo doesn't allow the fucking host to kick people, even when they're between scenes. So it's like, hey, if you're the host, sucks to be you, because now you have to fucking wait on the slowest person in your team, which is, you know, as you saw, the Arlecchino took forever to fucking load. The chances are that's the slowest person in the team. So yeah. But yeah, like, it's like, come on, man. Like, you have to be the freeze team in that other one. Just be a freeze team. Like, I don't have any good freeze team units. Dude, you do not have any hydro units. You get a free fucking Barbara. Just Barbara is fine. If you just chose Barbara. Like, do you not level your Barbara? Like, you just need any cryo or any hydro. And the problem is, the biggest problem with his choice is that it's not just you have to be freeze team. Like, yes, you have to be freeze for a few reasons. One, you have to be freeze because you need to be able to freeze the guy. And two, you can't be an element that detracts from the freeze. You can't be an element that will react with cryo or hydro and remove the reaction so that we can't get the freezes we need in time, because we have to fight that guy, and we have to do a lot of freezes. So Geo is marginally okay, because it crystallizes, and but the thing is, it does remove hydro, it does remove cryo, so that is a problem, right? If you need to freeze. Especially when we only have, like, one hydro unit, right? Because that means, if you crystallize with the hydro, we don't have a hydro on the enemy. Now, Furina's okay, because it does actually have all three of its little buddies attack, so you can crystallize with one of the Hydra, and the other two guys can still attack. But the fact of the matter is you can't be reacting with those elements to remove them. We need both Cryo and Hydro to stay consistently on the boss, so we can trigger enough freezes, because you have to trigger like 5 freezes or something within, like, I don't know, 10 seconds? 5 to 10 seconds. That's how long he's charging. You have to be able to get him frozen solid, and to do that, you need to trigger freeze a bunch of times. So, and you might be like, well, oh, that's fine, right? And Flynn's is, I think, relatively better, because someone chose a Nepha before, where you can't control it. If she has her skill out, it just automatically attacks without her control. Flynn's at least could, like, run away, and avoid reacting with it. But again, it's just like, dude, you are a really shitty choice for this because you will react with our elements and fuck us over. You'll react with our elements so we can't consistently get freezes. And then, of course, I was a Escoffier at the time, and Escoffier gives huge bonuses if you can be an only Cryo Hydro team. So you're removing the bonuses that Escoffier gets because you're fucking over our party comp. So it's just like, okay, sure, like you don't have any of the premium Hydro or the premium Cryo. It's like, that's fine. Layla would have been a fine. Do you have a Layla? You know? I think you get. Did you get him from whatever? Like, did you get fucked and get a Chi-Chi at one point? You could bring out your Chi-Chi. You know? Do you have any of these 4-star Cryo or Hydro units? Would be fine. Well, like yeah, Xingqiu would actually be good. He's a good Hydro applicator. Barbara's great because he's a great Hydro applicator and a healer. Like Barbara, you literally get a Barbara. Like every person should have Barbara. Like every person, if you have a level 90, if you have a level 90 character, you had to have done the stuff to give you a free Barbara. I'm not even saying like, oh, pull related. Like, oh, well, maybe the guy saved all his pulls, although obviously he didn't because he has Flynn's. But like, but yeah, Barbara's not on the Flynn. I don't think Barbara's on the Flynn's banner. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But like, you should have a Barbara. Did you not level your Barbara? Like, it's just like we're not asking you to be a premium. We're not asking you to bring in a Escoffier and Skirk or any of the premium, or a Furina. We're not saying you have to bring in, Furina, Kokomi. No, a 4-star would be fine if you have nothing else. Because at least a 4-star Cryo Hydro at least helps the team. But being a Flynn's actively fucks over the team. It actively fucks us over because we won't be able to do the mechanics that we need to be able to do. That's the problem. And that's what you get these selfish assholes who are just like, dude. And that's the thing, is like, and that's exactly what he's doing, right? Let's see, 5 days to do this. Is there anything else I needed to do beyond that, I guess? Okay, let's just go to... So that's the thing, he's actively harming us because I've gotten screwed before, Someone brings in another character thinking, oh, we'll be fine. No, they actively fuck us over. We fail that mechanic because they react. They take away our elements while we're trying to freeze the guy. Oh, cool, Nephers maxed. They take away our Hydro or Cryo elements while we're trying to freeze the guy, and so we don't get enough freezes off in time. And then we're fucked. That's what happens. And it's just like, could we survive? Yeah, Flynn's could move away and not actively attack, right? That could happen, and that might work. Maybe. But that's the thing, is we don't 100% know, right? We don't know if the guy understands the mechanics, because, he might not. Oh, dude, did I get my... on my realm shit? I don't think I did. We don't know if he knows the mechanics, right? He might not be aware of the mechanics, and he might not realize how much he's fucking us over by continuing to be that character, right? So it's just very, very risky. You might be like, oh, you're being toxic, not including him. It's like, dude, it's risky because this is a phase 2 thing we have to do. We have to beat phase 1, then we have to do phase 2, and then only when the battle's been going on for a few minutes does it finally go to that phase, and that's a make or break mechanic, because if it goes off, you're pretty much fucked. So, oh yeah, Nefer. So that's the problem, is that it's really risky, and the fact that this guy's not coming in with the right party members, and even goes so far to say bullshit like that, makes you really concerned. It's like, okay, you say you don't have any good freeze units, but like, do you not have any, or are you lying? It just calls into question that. And it's like, I don't want to risk my fight on a guy who who could potentially be lying, and who definitely is a liability. Because we're still operating on the assumption that he knows what to do, that he knows that when it's time to freeze, he'll stay away. Because if he doesn't do that, then we could get screwed. You know, if he doesn't do that, and he tries to continue attacking, and removes our fucking cryo and hydro, then the boss goes off, we all die, and now we just wasted 5 minutes just so this guy could be like, no, I don't have any cryo hydro units, therefore you should let me bring in a character that could potentially fuck over the entire run, because I'm a selfish piece of shit who wants to make my problem everyone's problem. It's just like, yeah, it's almost to the same degree. I mean, I'd say it is. It's like these selfish people who are like, oh, I want to be this character. I like this character. It's my favorite character. So I'm gonna go it. But like I can't run this character in by myself because I suck or whatever. So I'm gonna run it in co-op so that I can actually play my character. You know, or like maybe they don't have a good pairing with the character, so they're like, oh, I don't have any characters that pair well with it, so I'll go in co-op so someone can, you know, pair with me. It's like, yeah, but like you bring that character to like the worst fight you could possibly do. It's like, you want to be Flynn's? Fine, there's tons of Flynn fights you could be. Go against Apep. The Whale is also a fine Flynn's fight. You could try Arlecchino, but you really make sure you gotta really make sure you have a good healer on the party. Like, there were tons of fights where you could be Flynn's. Just don't bring Flynn's to the fight where you can only bring cryo and hydro. Like, come on, man. So it's that kind of bullshit where I'm just, come on, man. Like it's just so selfish. And like the fact that he says he has no cryo hydro units, I'm just like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Like, there's no way in hell that's true. Like, because like, it's the kind of thing where it's like, oh, I have no cryo hydro units. Like, really? Like, you have a Flynn's, you must have pulled. You had to have gotten a Barbara at the very least. You're given a free Barbara. Did you not build your Barbara? Then who is your healer? You know, who's healing your teams? Like, there aren't that many healers. And like, there aren't that many healers in the game. And like 3 of which are cryo or hydro. We have Charlotte, Barbara, and Kokomi. All viable options for this fight. You know, now technically one guy was already Charlotte and Scoffier, so there's actually 4 healers that are either cryo or hydro. You know? And then we have, you know, Layla, which is not a healer, but a shieler. You could be Layla. Like, there's so many characters you could be. And it's like you have to have built some sustain, right? Like, there's no way in hell you get a level 90 Flynn's without building healers. And it would be really weird if you only had like one good healer. Oh, I see. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'll probably just do this off, but yeah, I'll be logged in later today to do more exploration in Nod Pride in the new area. Try to wrap that up so I'm ready for Enfield tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.